Hey everybody, Marcus C. Williams here, and we're in front of City Council. We've come here today to stand up about the so-called sanctuary city policies that have been added to the sanctuary city policies that they have. Yes, they did add some stuff more about illegal immigration, but that's not what I'm here to talk about. What I'm here to talk about is the addition of a number of other parts that they included, including allowing men to actually be in the bathrooms, locker rooms, and bathing facilities with young girls at rec centers and public facilities. The city says that this represents us, but they did not bring that to the Black community. They did not bring that to the Puerto Rican or Hispanic community. We would not go for that. We would not tolerate that. It is one thing to say that you want to recognize a group of individuals. It is another thing to uplift them with special rights and prioritize them over the rest of our citizens. If you look at the metrics, depending on whether you want to go high or low, you're looking at about 7% of the population on total of the country is considered alphabet. But the fact of the matter is that is grossly outweighed by everybody else. So what they're doing is they're focusing on one small group, uplifting it above everybody else and our best interest. And we're here today to stand against them allowing men in the bathrooms of rec centers, of pools, and locker rooms and bathing facilities with young ladies and girls. This is unacceptable. This is not an issue that was brought to the greater whole of the community. And we must stand against these things like this where they say that they represent all of us, but they definitely do not. In addition to that, they also put in there saying that we as a city believe in child genital mutilation. We as a city do not believe in child genital mutilation. We stand against child genital mutilation in whatever form they want to redress it and make it sound nice today. These are not matters that were brought before the greater whole. It said there were 10 small nonprofits that were the ones that pushed this on city council. And unfortunately, they didn't take the faith community in consideration. They didn't take the Black community in consideration. They didn't take the Hispanic community into consideration. And they only looked out for special interests. And that is not okay. Our city council is supposed to represent the whole city in total, not small individualistic groups, and definitely not supposed to force new social norms on society. That is government overreach, that is overstepping. We have state laws that enable stuff to go on. We have federal laws that enable stuff to go on. This is not the place of local city government to push social reform on the masses without any option for them to have any input or any knowing. There should have been community and group meetings on this. The overwhelming voice of the public is no, we do not approve somebody based on their gender identity using the bathroom of the sex that they were not born into. It's additionally alarming that they chose to put forth part of it that focused on saying bathing facilities. That is a very specialized thought. Somebody went out of their way to think to put bathing facilities in there, and I want you to understand that. So we are here to stand against this. This is not the will of the public, and the fact that this was voted on unanimously by City Council is absolutely abhorrent and extremely unrepresentative of the whole. Thank you, Marcus C. Williams.
Marcus, if I could just ask you, it's talk about sanctuary cities. How does this tie into that? Is it a religious thing, or in the eyes of sanctuary city, or how does that all tie together?
So it shouldn't even be something that's considered part of the sanctuary city policy. This is just something that they tried to ram through. This is similar to what the federal government does, where they don't want you to know what's really going on, so they title it something else, and they just shove a whole bunch of stuff in.
I was just wondering if it had to do with the different cultures. That was my question.
So,
is that what they're saying?
I'm sorry, they're trying to say that alphabet people are not regular human beings, that they are something separate from all of us, and it's supposed to be about equal rights, but this is giving people superior rights, trumping your own individual rights and liberties.
Anything else you want to add?
Elections matter. This is important. If you're not happy with this, November 4th, get out, vote, and make sure that you know that you don't have to vote for the party that you're in, whether you're Democrat, Independent, Republican, whatever. You can vote for me or Lewis. We're on the conservative line. You don't even need to change your party to do it.